and welcome to another episode of Common Mistakes. As a visual person and marketer, nothing makes me crazier than bad creative, which brings me to today's common mistake: not investing in creative assets for Amazon.
Hi, my name is Laura Meyer, and I am the founder and CEO of Envision Horizons. Over the last 4 years, I have helped over 100 brands successfully sell on Amazon and Walmart. My clients range in size from emerging startups to Fortune 500, and I have seen firsthand the wins and losses brands have experienced on these marketplaces, which is why I have created this series so we can all learn from one another. This is Common Mistakes.
My eyes! Just kidding. But really, there are some amazing brands out there that have horrible creative on Amazon. Meanwhile, they've spent millions, in some cases billions of dollars in building their brand and building out their websites and social media presence. And they have beautiful creative everywhere else but Amazon. So here are the top 5 areas on Amazon where brands fail with their creative. Number 1, not uploading the right image size. Now, this may seem, once again, like an obvious thing to do, but it is shocking how many blurry images exist on Amazon. Every time I see a blurry main image, I want to cry a little bit. There is no reason any image on Amazon should be blurry, have bad lighting, lack editing, or not have the ability to zoom in. The solution here is pretty straightforward. Number 1, follow Amazon's general image standards and guidelines. But number 2, once you've uploaded an image, simply double check and look at your listing to make sure it's crystal clear, both within Amazon SERP as well as when you're on the product detail page. I've seen cases where images can be processed weird with Amazon, which is why you always want to double check. And in some cases, you may have to submit a ticket to Amazon Seller Support to get it resolved. In case you need to familiarize yourself with Amazon's general image standards, here is this page. I will also share it in a link below so that you can easily find it and make sure that all of your images are crystal clear. Number 2, not A/B testing your images, especially the main image. A/B testing is really easy to set up and is so important. The main image is the first impression, and having a quality main image is what ultimately improves your click-through rates from Amazon SERP. My advice is to look at the SERP for the main keywords you're looking to rank for and see what the main images look like for the top sellers. Ideally, you want a main image that is going to stand out. Let's take lipstick for example. As you can see, most of the lipsticks either have a wand or the cap next to the lipstick itself. My advice in this case would be to do some A/B testing of your main image, of potentially just showing the lipstick by itself without the cap, so it's more zoomed in and potentially looks larger in the SERP. Or you can even play around with the angle that your lid is at. Maybe it's diagonally behind, just something so that your product stands out in the sea that is Amazon products. Once you go down the rabbit hole of A/B testing creative, it can actually become a lot of fun. One of the top things that we like to A/B test, in addition to the main image, is the order that the images actually fall within the carousel and what infographics or informational images we have and what the key features are that we call out. A lot of the time, we'll even take a look at the customer reviews, both positive and negative, and use that customer feedback as a way to then tweak our creative within Amazon. Number 3, assuming you can just upload the same images you use on your website and call it a day. There is a reason why my firm has full-time graphic designers. It's because even when a client has beautiful assets, we still need to edit them to make them more Amazon compatible, especially when we want to mobile optimize our clients' product detail pages. Informational images that call out key features, ingredients, and other selling points are crucial in this day and age. Gone are the days of Amazon where you just have 6 different angles of the product and call it a product detail page. The key to all of this is keep your images simple but compelling. Number 4, underestimating the power of a good storefront. Especially for higher price point brands, the storefront can be an amazing tool. We've seen several times over that when building out or optimizing an existing storefront, sales and brand awareness and overall lift have increased tremendously. Here's an example of one of our clients and a storefront we built for them. Zip is a luxury beauty brand that sells a $500 facial device. I use it personally, and just a little plug for them, it's fantastic. It's really amazing the power that the storefront can drive when done correctly. As you can see here, we do not use Amazon standard modules, and we actually have our graphic designers use our clients' brand style guides as influence and create modules ourselves rather than using the very dull fonts that Amazon has built out as a part of their modules. Brands will spend a ton of money beautifying and optimizing their own websites, and it really shocks me that not all brands are putting in the time and the resources to have a beautiful storefront on Amazon. Number 5, not utilizing video. This in itself could be its own episode, which I might just have to do down the line. There are now so many opportunities to use video to make your product stand out and really be able to tell your story and how you are different from other products on the market. We encourage all of our clients to send all and any video assets that they have. And my firm actually has a service where we'll edit to make the video more compatible for the different placements. Whether it's the video on the product detail page, uploading any video content that they have to Amazon Video Shorts, which then lives below the fold and has great mobile placement, and my favorite ad unit, Amazon sponsored brand videos. If you haven't tested sponsored brand videos yet, I highly endorse that ad unit. And one last honorable mention is having lazy EBC or A+ content where you're just filling text into Amazon's module templates. Big no-no. Take a look at the required sizing and actually use your fonts and your style guide to create images that you can simply upload to your EBC or A+ content. In conclusion, you should treat Amazon Creative as you would any other brand experience. Just like you optimize and tweak your content on social media, you have to do the same for your e-commerce channels. Spend the time really thinking through the user experience on Amazon and make sure that there aren't gaps in information. Always look at your listing on both mobile and desktop and see and ask yourself if you would purchase the product yourself.